You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
This video is sponsored by me and my Lifetime Support Group. The Lifetime Support Group that comes with a 12-week gym program, 2 home workout programs, and a lifetime Facebook support group. That's right, getting healthier is a lifestyle, so of course you need a support group that will always be open, where I'm very active daily. If you're interested, the link is below. Also, we have a cosplay and crime video coming up, followed up with scamming fitness model turned modest Christian, a Brittany Dawn tale. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss it. Oh, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer. A proud mommy of a pug and a chihuahua. A past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you where I share my thoughts that will probably offend at least one person. And I'm sure because of my title, my thumbnail, and my great talents of catching your attention, I think a few fanboys are probably a little upset. If you are one of those fanboys or fangirls and you're triggered,
you will never be half as good as
Greg Doucette.
Worthless piece of crap!
You'll have to hold off for a little bit because this is another episode of Does This Offend You?, where I show an array of stories that offended some people, and then you guys tell me in the comment section, does this offend you or does it not? It's a very fun and easy game that we all love to play on this channel. But first, little announcement. For the Brittany Dawn video and the new episode of Cosplay and Crime, they are very long. So my plan was to film a few smaller videos. I have about 3 or 4. Well, this was the only one that ended up being small. Yeah, editing Michelle here, and my hands and lines under my eyes while editing this now 20-something minute video says otherwise. All the other ones, including the Brittany Dawn and the Cosplay and Crime that I filmed, are all almost 30-minute videos. So my plan backfired. I meant to have little mini episodes, but the other ones are way too long because I talk too much. I love finding more information. I love to talk even more about that information. So enjoy this video. It might take me a little while to get the other lines of content out to you. And if you could, just watch all my other videos. Every single one. That's your homework, children. Okay, commence the offensive content. Beyonce decided to gift clothing from her clothing line to TikTok stars, specifically Charli and Dixie D'ameilo. Charli and Dixie D'ameilo face backlash after Beyonce gifts them Ivy Park PR package. I'm just gonna guess why people were outraged because a black artist gave white TikTokers free stuff, and black artists should only give their stuff to other black artists. That's what I'm just guessing, because that's kind of the world we live in. I see people just being upset about not enough black influencers just getting the recognition that they need. That's my prediction. What is yours? The D'Amelios are almost constantly surrounded by some sort of outrage. Well, now social media users are even more outraged at the pair after they revealed that none other than Beyonce herself had gifted them a PR package from her own line. Dixie, being very excited, decided to post about this in her stories. And people were pissed. People were saying that the sisters should have never received such a gift from Beyonce. The public has spoken that these girls should have never received such a gift from people who wanted to gift them the gift. We're complaining about who people decide to give gifts to. Got it. Beyonce really sent Dixie D'ameilo Ivy Park when all her fans have to ask to use their parents' credit card? What is this mess? I'm gonna assume this was the PR team's doing without Beyonce's approval. I refuse to believe she sent Charlie Horse and Dixie Stampede D'ameilo some Ivy Park. I refuse to believe that. I know she would never send merchandise from her line that she probably wants to promote to popular influencers. I know she would never do that. Beyonce's not about making money. She's about not making money. Some of you guys do not have an education in business, and it shows. I was having such a good morning till I found out Beyonce sent Dixie D'ameilo the new Ivy Park. Imagine having your day ruined because a celebrity sent a Instagram or TikTok celebrity clothes. You are very sensitive and might want to use some of your time in therapy. Anyway, I think my prediction was wrong. I didn't see anything about people being upset that they got it because they were white, but it seems to just turn out that a lot of people just really don't like the D'ameilo sisters, and that they're irritated that the D'ameilo sisters got something for free and they didn't. But I have a solution for anyone that's upset about that. Start getting millions of views on TikTok, do the little dances,
Make it out west, slang it out west.
mouth some words,
I know how to make the girl go crazy.
and boom, there you go. Free merchandise from Beyonce. It's that easy. And then you can tell everybody to fuck off who complain about you getting a gift, because that's sure enough what I would do. Anyway, you'll be there soon, scamp. Gotta ruffle that hair of yours. Go on, do the TikTok. I have seen memes about this. I have seen posts. I have seen people complaining about the Gorilla Glue girl, but I haven't looked into it until now. Tessica Brown tried to get Gorilla Glue adhesive spray, which is usually used to bond things like wood, stone, metal, glass, and more, out of her hair after she used it instead of hairspray. Why did she do that? Well, according to Tess, she wanted to have the slickest ponytail, and homegirl, she achieved it.
Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know, my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this.
The original video of Brown, also known now as Gorilla Glue Girl, currently has 3.4 million views on Instagram and shared widely on social media. Okay, remember last segment we talked about you becoming a sensation, Instagram sensation to get free stuff from Beyonce? Well, now just use
Gorilla Glue spray. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move.
Use it as hairspray and then post whatever happens up here on Instagram. She quickly grew a following of people who have been invested in figuring out how she planned to get the glue out of her hair, from using acetone on her scalp to visiting the emergency room. Los Angeles-based plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Obeng offered to help Brown get the glue out her hair for free. TMZ reported a procedure that typically costs about $12,500 according to the publication. On Thursday morning, a video was released by TMZ of Brown completing the first day of what's expected to be a 3-day procedure and finally freeing her follicle. So a lot of people are like, WTF were you thinking? Apparently she's a teacher and people are like, you teach children to do things and you're doing things like this. Many people are also speculating that she did this for social media fame. She's now over 774,000 followers, over 1 million on TikTok. She's also profiting off of her weird mistake. Merchandise, I swear to God, if I see y'all wearing this, $500 for a request on Cameo. Anyway, there's also word that she planned on suing the Gorilla Glue company. Suing the company because she used a product not the way that it was intended to be used, it backfired, and it's all their fault. According to TMZ, Brown had sought out legal advice around possibly suing the company, citing anonymous sources. TMZ wrote that Brown claimed the label was misleading because it said, "Do not use on eyes, skin, or clothes," with no mention of hair. Now, she came back in an interview and said, no, I'm not suing them, so we will never really know who is lying, but she did open a GoFundMe account to help with medical bills and buying wigs. Apparently though, the GoFundMe is under investigation. According to Gorilla Glue Girl, they won't give her money because she changed what she's using the money for. It was originally for medical procedures and wigs, but now that she got the procedure for free, she says that she can give it to charity. But for some reason, the GoFundMe is not letting her use the money. So the investigation sparked many rumors and people thought it was very suspicious, and people think that she played everyone. In fact, there's some people that think that TMZ, the doctor, and Tessica did this for views, and some people believe, who work with Gorilla Glue, that she didn't even really have Gorilla Glue in her hair in the first place.
One of the first things that occurred to me was, her hair is way too clean to have Gorilla Glue in it. That's not how Gorilla Glue behaves. So I made a video, and boy, my comments were filled with people saying, oh, you just don't understand black hair, you don't understand hairstyling. No, maybe not, but what I do understand is Gorilla Glue and how it behaves. And if this woman put Gorilla Glue in her hair first, there's no way she could have styled it that clean. And if she styled it and then put Gorilla Glue over the top of it, there's no way it would look that clean.
So I don't know if people were offended by it, but they were making fun of her for suing a company. Sorry, allegedly. suing the company. Anyway, does this offend you if she is suing the company for her mistake, along with the GoFundMe account and profiting off of Gorilla Glue in the hair? So ever since my last video, the first episode of Who the is insert this YouTube star here, where we covered Greg Doucette, I got quite a bit of comments in my comment section complaining about his cookbook.
The cookbook's too expensive. Michelle, you need to buy Greg's cookbook and then review it and expose him. Do it. Tell us the truth about the cookbook. I feel like people are lying and I can't afford it, so please talk shit about it.
Okay, well, to the purchasing part, no. I don't need to do all of that, but I can tell you what I think about cookbooks in general when it comes to my life. They're stupid for me to buy. I love riling you guys up. Some of you guys get mad about like some of the weirdest things because I don't want to buy a cookbook. Now everybody who ever bought a cookbook now or is a really big fan of Greg who can't take my criticism that I haven't even said yet is outside my house like this. I know it's hard. It's very hard now in 2021 to hear other people's opinions. Here you go. Just suck on this for a little bit, and then I'll tell you my opinion, and then you can take it out, and then you can complain. Complain about anything you want. Okay, so now that the pacifiers are in the baby's mouth and I can explain myself without all the crying, let me tell you why a cookbook is a waste of time, stupid, and just not the smartest purchase for me to do. So there's this thing that I discovered. Yeah, I Christopher Columbus this shit called Google. I'm guessing a lot of people haven't heard of it because I discovered it and I'm telling you about it right now. Google is this search engine that I can just type in really anything and it comes up. So when I'm craving a meal because I'm not some kind of chef, I just type in whatever I'm craving and it comes up. Now if I take that same phrase and put low calorie or healthier version or high protein version, that will come up. And here's the kicker to this Google thing that I discovered. It's free. And so free mixed with cheap equals me. He said himself that he puts a lot of stuff out there for free. So in my head, if I really want to make something that Greg Doucette has ever made, I'll just use the free shit. I did that a lot through my weight loss journey. I was a broke ass bitch. Another reason why I'm not really into cookbooks is because I eat very basic. You know who exposed pretty much my whole diet? Obese to Beast. He's always posting what? Stir fries. That's the basis of my diet. If I meal prep all my meat and the rice, it takes me about 2 minutes to warm it up. I don't have time for steps, reading recipes, nothing. I just want to eat and get back to work. So once again, that would be a very stupid purchase for me because my main diet is very simple. Third, I feel like whenever I look at cookbooks, I've been gifted cookbooks before. And whenever I get like a cookbook, it's like super thick and I only will choose 1 or 2 or 3 recipes in the whole cookbook. And usually those recipes are things that I already eat, stir fry. So it's not the smartest purchase for me. Maybe for someone who's new and they really want like a lot of variety, it's probably a good purchase for them. I've had many clients get a cookbook from Greg and they love it. They've shared the recipes with me. It looks great. But for me, reviewing a cookbook wouldn't be the best thing because I'm not gonna use it. I'm not really interested in what other people are making because I already like what I like. And lastly, to the people who want to complain that it's too expensive, then don't buy it. No one's forcing you to buy it. I swear to Sky Daddy, if anybody comes up to me and says, this is too expensive, I'm gonna complain about it. I never told you to purchase my stuff. Don't be a dummy. Don't buy things that are too expensive for you. What a weird thing to complain about. Anyway, does me saying that cookbooks are a waste of my time offend you? Does the price of Greg Doucette's cookbook offend you? Wait a minute. Hold up. $147 for a cookbook? $350 for all 3? Woo, Greg.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Okay, I just looked this up and yeah, why is this so expensive? Holy shit. To go back to my statement, I definitely wouldn't be buying this. I still stand by my words. If it's too expensive for you, definitely don't buy it, but shit. Are you exposing the Krabby Patty secret formula? I guess it doesn't matter to me anyway. I don't buy cookbooks. If I was to hire Greg, I guess I would use him for a competition prep coach. $12,000 for 4 months? Greg, that's about what many people pay for their mortgage in 4 months. In California. Shoot, now I'm slightly offended by this thing that doesn't affect me in any way, but kind of understand what people are saying. Plot twist, I really like Greg, but whoa, this must be some top tier training. If I drop $12,000 for 4 months of training, he better fly his ass down to my house, cook for me, stand next to me while I'm on the treadmill, dress up like Iago, and recite every line that Iago had in every single Aladdin movie. Holy crap. Whoa. Oh, look at that. It's
bonus time.
So the Kardashians are no stranger to extremely edited pictures and a whole series. And they're no stranger to people critiquing them, but this one had fans saying, Khloe, what the? All right, let's pull up this picture. Why are her feet so big? They made her ass a descendant of Sideshow Bob. Peggy Hill ain't got nothing on her. They gave our girl breadstick feet. Remember that episode of The Proud Family when like the Latina girl, she jumped into the water and everybody was just amazed by the way that she was swimming.
Not only did you pass, you're on the swim team. Heck, you are the swim team.
And her little ass got out of the water and they found out why she was such a good swimmer. Big ol' feet.
Hold it a minute, no fins allowed.
Coach Daddy, those aren't fins. Those are her feet.
Completely unproportioned of her body. Like almost the length of her whole leg. Hold up, all right, crop this out, rotate the foot this way, and yep, almost. But then Oscar, Penny's dad, tried to like comfort her really well.
Nobody likes me anymore. It's these stupid teeth.
Oh, now come on, I bet they're not so bad.
Bro, she looked like Slender Man. She won. That comment won. Okay, this one cracks me up. I haven't read it yet, but it seemed from the comments that fat older man, body shaming, fat younger girl. And I personally love when anybody really, but it's just icing on the cake when a fat, not very conventionally good looking person or man has to just say that that fat girl over there is fat and she does not please my penis. As if, you know, the fat chick over there cares. So, let's see what's going on. Twista apologizes for sharing viral posts of Gabby. I'm bad with names. Everybody knows I say everything bad. I'm gonna say Gabby. Says it was an honest mistake. You guys remember Twista, the song? I think it was like my high school days.
The way we mowed them right. Made you a celebrity overnight.
That guy, I love that song. Twista is apologizing for sharing a viral post comparing two women that featured the images of actress Gabby and model Bernice Burgos. Many people were angry with Twista for sharing the viral post that people felt was meant to fat shame Gabby. The viral post compares two fictional circumstances but two real women, asking people who they would choose to be with. Option A boosted a woman financially stable with no kids, a couch, or it just says couch. I don't know if he's calling her a couch or she has one couch in the home that she owns. This says couch. And option B was a jobless woman with no car, staying couch too. So it's like staying on a couch, staying couch. And 12,000 followers, and multiple children and baby daddies. Okay, I mean a few things. I feel like I've seen so many of these type of, oh, this option or this option. And I've seen it with men. Like there would be like a fat, out of shape dude, but he got a lot of money and farts all the time or something. And then on the right is a fine ass looking straight out of Dragon Ball Z type on the right. But he got no job, 12 baby mamas. Which one you choosing type of thing. By the way, guys, I originally used a real fat guy in this example, but my video kept getting demonetized because of the man boobs. But with that, I usually see absolutely no uproar, no people freaking out because it's men, I guess. But I guess they did with this. I mean, it's not right. Is it funny? Probably to a lot of people. Can it be hurtful? Definitely. If I was Gabby, I'd be like, okay, why can't I have 12,000 followers and staying couch too? Now, Twista is speaking out amid the backlash and exclusively tells us that sharing the post was an honest mistake, like Honest Abe. He says the post was a reshare from Facebook and it wasn't meant to harm anyone. He explained to us that while he does not know Gabby directly, he wants to offer his sincere apologies to her. I was traveling most of the day when I saw the mistake. Okay, like his wording is weird because it wasn't a mistake. You didn't accidentally look at the post, swipe your finger, post it, and put the caption. You like deliberately posted it. It's like those people that cheat and they're like, oh shoot, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do this. I did not mean to take off all my clothes. First of all, make sure you weren't home and here, you know, watching me, and then take off all my clothes with this person and then get on top of them naked. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to, baby. Take me back. Anyway, Gabby responded to this. Wow, I only like you as a rapper I forgot about in 2005. But good luck with option B, burn. Also, isn't he kind of just insulting both women and perpetuating a stereotype on both? As in, you can't be financially stable if you look like this, and if you have all of this, then you're fat and ugly. Girls like this has followers, but no car. Girls like this can't even get a guy to have a child with, but she has her own home and a couch, or is a couch. Still not sure what that's trying to say. Anyway, do these type of option A, option B type posts offend you? Honestly, if I was fat and Twista, a fat guy, put up this type of post, I'd probably respond in the same way and tell him he's an old, fat, washed up guy that nobody really remembers. And oh, Twista, just so you know, none of these girls don't want you either, honey, so bye.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrum.